Moving on to task SS3, it goes on to say Sammy wants to know how much profit has been made. Enter formula in suitable cells to calculate the profit from the sales of each type of shirt. Okay, so he wants to know the profit from the sales of each type of shirt. So let's come back to the normal view again. Let's switch off formula view. Okay, so he wants to know the profit made from each shirt. So let me put the heading over here. Profit from each shirt. Okay, so over here you can see this is a female small shirt, this is a female medium shirt, this is a female large shirt. Okay, so for example, if it is a female small shirt, it costs 17.59. They have sold one. The final price is 24.272, whatever. The profit that they're getting from this particular shirt is 2.6, isn't it? The profit that they're getting from this shirt is 2.6. So their total profit will be multiplying by the number that they have sold, isn't it? So this particular shirt, the profit that they have made is only 2.6. But if you take the female medium, they have sold 2 of these shirts, so the profit they would have made is 2 multiplied by the value that is over here. If you take, for example, this particular shirt, the male small, they have sold 7 pieces. From each piece, they are making a profit of 2.6835. So if you want to know the total profit, you just have to multiply this value by this value. Okay, so very simple over here. If you want to know the profit, we just say equal. Every formula begins with equal. The profit multiplied by the number that has been sold. Okay, and you just press enter, and then very simply we replicate the formula for the other cells as well. Okay, then it goes on to say the total profit from the sales of shirts. Okay, now they want to know the total profit. So once again we can go with sum equal sum, open brackets, select your range. This is going to be our total profit from each of the shirts. We made so much of profit. This is going to be our total profit. My range is correct, I2 to I11. That's correct. Press enter. Then the question paper goes on to say the average profit from each sale. Okay, so from each sale that was made, they want to know the average profit that was made. So these are the profits that they made. Okay, these are the profits that they made. So what we will be doing right now is they want to know the average profit from each sale that was made. So what we will be doing is over here we will be taking the profits. Okay, the profits. So where we'll be entering it over here. The average profit will be coming over here. So equal. We will have to first find the total profit first. So what we're going to have to do over here is we're going to have to take the total profit from each shirt, and we are going to have to be dividing it by the total number that was sold. Okay, so we come over here and we say equal this particular value divided by the total number that has been sold. Okay, so press enter. It gives us the profit, average profit from each shirt that has been sold. Okay, the total profit of 90.1995 was made from a total of 33 sales. So the profit from each sale is coming to about 2.73. Okay, so then the question goes on to say resave your spreadsheet. Resave it, and then it goes on to say enter suitable labels for the columns added in task SS2 and SS3. So we did that right at the beginning itself. We put suitable labels for each of the columns, and I recommend you always do that. As soon as you create a new column, put a suitable heading for it, because later on trying to remember what this particular column is about is going to be difficult. So as soon as you insert data into a column, it's always better you immediately put the heading itself. Okay, then it goes on to say once again resave your spreadsheet, and then it goes on to say print the spreadsheet on one side of A4 showing the formula. Make sure that the row and column headings are shown. So once again we go into show formulas, we select our data, and we come over here and say Control P, and yes, still the entire thing is fitting one A4 paper. Okay, so I remind you again, if it is not fitting for you, please do make sure to make your columns smaller.